Welcome back everyone to another video, and today we are back with an absolute banger, hands down, a very controversial song on social media at the moment for obvious reasons. Now, if you are not familiar with Crowbar, they're an early 90s to current sludge band, and they are honestly one of my favorite sludge bands. So the song is called Embracing Emptiness, and it is part of the Time Heals Nothing album. I like a lot of tracks on this album. My favorite album by far has to be Equilibrium or Sonic Excess, definitely. But this is Crowbar. So before anyone says I'm LARPing, Kirk follows me on Instagram and I send him funny reels. All right, so we tight like that, low key. But this is Crowbar, Embracing Emptiness. This is a review. Look, I'm clearly not big enough to be enjoying this music, so just pretend I'm like 400 pounds right now and I got a big ass beard. But we're gonna throw in Iceberg Black, 150 mg, get the full Crowbar experience. If you've never listened to this song, I'm sure you have if you have social media. If you never listened to this song, this style is called Sludge. It is very dark. It is very mellow in a sense where it's very powerful at the same time. Very different from your traditional Pantera, Metallica, etc. But let's get into it and let's give it a listen. Another thing I want to quickly throw in there, because of social media, Crowbar has finally found their audience now, right? All these years later, even from this album's 2010, right? They've finally found their audience, which it's amazing for Crowbar, right? They're booking out shows at the moment now, but for the people that have been listening to this stuff for so long, it's like, oh my God, have you guys heard Crowbar? It's like, yeah, we have. It's been, however many years. And I'm only still young, but I've been listening to Crowbar since I was probably about 15. Obviously not the same as the people that have been listening since these songs came out, but still. I'm just going to throw in, I remember the first time I listened to this song, I was in the back of my mate's four-wheel drive and we were out in the middle of nowhere, I think the high country in Victoria, and I was only young when I first heard this song and I was like, holy shit, like this slaps. And here we are 8 years later. I'm also going to say, Kirk, if you end up watching this video, please come to Australia, please. You have a massive fan base here. Genuinely, you will sell out shows here, the same you do in Seattle and New Orleans, whatever. Please come to Australia.
Please, don't let
if you shut your eyes and listen to this song, I think it's like one of three things. The first one is you're at a pub and you're about to get in a massive like punch on, and this song comes on and it's just like it's on. The second one, you're at like an eating competition, right? And you're next to like 10 other people and you got like, I don't know, 100 hot dogs to go. This plays, you're done for. Third one, I don't know, it's gone off the top of my head, but what a track.
Learn from all this. Learn from all this. Learn to be a man. Learn from all this. Burn my heart in my please stay down and I'm offering. Moan and hell. God grateful me. Please stay down and I'm offering. Moan and hell.
What an absolute track. Honestly, like I'm playing this on some really good speakers. I got tweeters, I got a sub. This sounds absolutely amazing. I had to turn down the sub because it actually shakes the whole monitor. A little bit overkill, but this song on a good sound system, wow. This would be like an amazing walkout song as well, I think. Genuinely, overall, Crowbar, I personally think Crowbar is up there with Metallica. It's a big call, but I personally think that, and Pantera. And with that said, obviously, Down was more popular than Crowbar. I absolutely love Down. With that said, I think Crowbar overall is a better band, right? I wish we saw a mix of Down and Crowbar. Instead of having Phil for the vocals, I would have loved to have heard Kirk with the Pantera style drummer. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but imagine like Dimebag, Kirk, Phil, all in one. So what I'm saying is imagine Kirk, Dimebag, and Phil on one song, Sludge and Groove in one, right? So instead of it just being one genre, it's a mix of both genres with all three. But anyways, with that aside, I would absolutely love to see it. And I'm sure a lot of other people would. I don't know how you mix the two genres in one song, such a heavy sludge compared to a groove, upbeat, Pantera, I don't know, Walk or Hollow style, but I would love to hear it. I think that would be amazing. But obviously, for obvious reasons, that is not possible. RIP Dimebag. But that is going to wrap it up for today, guys. If you want to see some more Crowbar, please leave a comment below and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.